Hi there, this is Meg from AIM Fitness, and I wanted to welcome you to our final day. This is day 5 of the 5-day fitness challenge. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope that you are proud of yourself. It takes determination and it takes a lot of effort to exercise for 5 days in a row. And you've done it, we're here. So I hope you enjoy our final workout of the week, and I hope that you've noticed some benefits, maybe some improvements in your energy, noticing some changes in your strength. So be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like and share this video with a friend so more people can follow along as well. So thanks again, and let's dive into our last workout of the week. Hi, I'm Meg from AIM Fitness, and I'm here with Little Fit Finley. In today's video, I'm going to be leading you through 4 exercises to build your leg strength so that getting in and out of a car is a lot easier. So in today's video, we're going to be using the AIM Fitness mini bands, and specifically we'll be using the yellow band, which is the medium strength band. So we're going to get started right away, and what we'll need to do is put that band so it's right above your knees. So the easiest way to do this is from a chair. So I hope you've been enjoying my other videos using the mini bands, and if you have been following along with me, leave a 1 in the comment section. And maybe this is your first video you've watched, and if that's the case, leave a 2 down below and let me know where you're watching from today. All right, so once that band is right above your knees, as flat as you can make it, we're going to start with our first exercise. So exercise number 1 is going to be seated, and it is called the hip tap. So I want you to sit close to the edge of the chair, sit up nice and tall, and we want to start with those feet flat. So your feet should be right beneath your knees. Now we're going to be pulling out on that band. So we're going to start by reaching that foot out to the side, tapping, and then bring that foot back beside the other one. So as we do this, remember to breathe. Oftentimes we hold our breath when we're exercising. So really think of it breathing in and out. And our focus for this exercise is building up that strength in the outer thighs and especially our hips so that getting in and out of a car is a lot easier. All right. So what I recommend for each exercise is to do it between 8 to 12 times. And this will really help to build up that strength in your legs. And you'll notice a difference over time. All right, good. Let's continue with 4 more per side. At this point, you're probably feeling those outer thighs working. Another 3. Very good. And 2. And 1. All right, good stuff. So exercise number 2 is called the slide in, sit and stand. So many of you have done the sit to stand with me today or in the past. And this exercise is going to help you get in and out of the car more easily. So we're going to start by moving to one side. We're going to do 5 moves per side. So it looks like this. We're going to start by taking that foot out to the side like we just did. Bring that other foot in, and then we're going to be leaning forwards. Maybe adjust those feet a little bit so you can stand up all the way. Straightening up those shoulders, and then know where that chair is. It helps to bring your hands down first, and then support yourself. Bring that leg in, and other foot comes in as well. So we'll do this 4 more times on this side. So pull out to the side with that band. Slowly press through those legs to rise up, standing tall. Sit back down on your chair and bring that leg in and in. Now, a few options. You can stagger your feet, and this can help if you have a bad knee. So you want to put your stronger leg in front if that's the case, and that will help you stand a little bit easier. And then the other option is to have another chair or do this one beside a counter so you can hold on and not feel like you're going to fall over. All right, let's go. Here we go. Press up, shoulders back. Good. All right, so from here, we're going to do 5 on the other side. So same thing. I suggest moving towards that other side of your chair just slightly. Pull that foot out, tap, tap, press to stand, and sit back down. Good. Take your time with this one. If you need to go a little slower, then that's fine. 2. Press to stand up through the legs. Something that can also help is to think about nose over toes. So we want to bring our nose out over those toes as we press through your legs. Good job. Let's do another 2. And it's good to do both sides because sometimes we're the passenger in a car and sometimes we're driving the car. So it's good to have that practice to get in and out and to really strengthen our legs on both sides. All right. Excellent job. Good work. So those are 2 really good ones you can do seated and standing. The next 2 are going to be done standing beside your chair. So make sure that band is still above your knees and as flat as you can make it. And then we'll stand up for our next one. Hey, what do you think, Finley? All right. So exercise number 3 is called the Staggered Lunge. So we want to have our feet about as wide as our hips, 1 foot slightly in front of the other. And I suggest facing your chair for this one. Now what we'll do here is we want to keep those feet flat the entire time, but we want a bit of tension on the band. So the band feels like it's going to fall off. Take your legs a little bit wider or a little bit further back. All right, so this is a great way to strengthen the legs as well, to be able to get in and out of the car. And this one is especially going to be working the front and back of the thighs. So we want to think about taking those hips back, bend those knees, both feet are staying flat on the floor, and then straighten the legs. And this variation of the lunge is really gentle on your knees. So even if you've had a knee replacement, even if your knee gives you pain, you should be able to do this one no problem. Just one thing you can do is just make sure that you don't go too low if your knees do bother you. So just going halfway is fine. All right, so let's do another 4. Breathing in and out. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, good work. So we can tap those legs in front just to stretch it out, and then we're going to change legs. All right, so same thing. We want to have those hips nice and wide, feet nice and wide, and then we want to make sure there's a bit of tension on the band. Keep those feet flat, those hips back, shifting forwards, using that chair for balance. Good, breathing in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Breathe in and out. All right, good work. Now you may notice that one side is a little easier than the other. And if that's the case, let me know after you watch the video. Let me know if one of your legs is stronger than the other. That's really common. You're not alone in that. All right, last few here. Good, and one more. All right, excellent job. So to stretch this one out, let's lift those heels. We're going to do a few heel lifts. Good, you can always circle those shoulders backwards as well. Now, one of my clients recently was saying her son just got a new sports car, and it was really difficult for her to get in and out in the beginning. And so I really was thinking about her as I put this video together, and I hope that you can really appreciate this as well. All right, exercise number 4 is called the knee lift. So we're going to keep that band right where it is above your knees, and let's lift those legs. All right, so we want to really pull on that band. Really feel those front thighs working. This one will help you to lift those legs a little bit higher, which does help getting in the car. Good work. Now just notice one side may be easier to lift. Once again, most of us have that stronger leg. So just notice if one leg is coming up a little higher than the other. Now for this one, keep those shoulders back. You can use that chair, which I do suggest, or you can lift one hand or both hands to work on your balance as well. But I always recommend exercise beside a chair. Best thing to do. All right, let's do number 3 and 2 and 1. All right, wonderful job. So thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you enjoyed these exercises. Remember to keep practicing. The more you do these, the easier it will be to get in and out of that car. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next video with your mini band. Have a great day. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's fitness challenge workout. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope you've noticed some benefits. Be sure to leave a comment below and let me know if you've experienced more strength, more energy, or more motivation. And it's always so good to hear from you. So thanks again for joining me for the 5-day fitness challenge, and I'll see you again in another video soon. Bye-bye.